Heidi here from Rain Country. God is good all the time. Well, I'm here doing an update really on the cloth wipes that we use, or I use, as a toilet paper replacement. Patrick so far does not use them, but I do. But he would if it really came down to needing to. Since I had to remove a couple of my previous videos on this topic, I thought I would not only do an update, but go over a few of the points that I covered in there without mentioning a certain substance that I'm not allowed to talk about on YouTube any longer. But it's really quite simple. Now, first, let's start with why I got into this and when in the first place. Well, it really started probably about 12 years ago when I was just looking for more and more ways to be more frugal, especially as we were getting our house paid off and finding ways to cut back on as many things as possible so we could pile more money onto the principal. So at that time, I had found at a garage sale a flannel sheet for 50 cents that I not only made cloth wipes out of, but also made some feminine cloth napkins that were reusable. And also at that time, it was several years before I got to the point of using the cloth entirely. I was still using toilet paper for certain more messy jobs and then the cloth for the not so messy jobs. And then when 2020 came and all of that fiasco with the toilet paper shortage, I thought, you know what? It's time for me to make new ones, make them bigger, and use them entirely. I got to at least try. Because my thought was initially that if it came right down to it and we absolutely had to depend on cloth, I would do it, but I was hoping I wouldn't have to. But right around 2020, when all that was going on, the thought struck me, it's like, wait a minute. I did cloth diapers with both of my babies the whole time. And I didn't have a problem with that. And those are messier jobs. And so I'm just thinking, why am I having such a hard time with this? Let me just go ahead and give it a try. Ever since then, I have not looked back. I absolutely love using cloth. I love the fact that it takes us a very, very, very long time to go through a pack of toilet paper. Like, I'm talking a long time. And then when the grandbabies came along, I simply started using the cloth on them too. So whenever they're here, that's what this gray pile is. This actually is both for our second bathroom, the one back here, and also to use as baby wipes. So whenever I'm changing diapers, this is what gets used. Now, the reason I have this basket sitting here is because when I first started, I was making smaller wipes, and I had a similar basket, one in the one bathroom, this one in the back bathroom, and I would keep them in here. But when I started using them 100% full time, and I was not only making them bigger, but needed to make more of them, I just started stacking them. And so what you're going to see in this image right here is our main bathroom, where I keep these particular ones. And what you're seeing them sitting on is an upside down water bath canner. Because I have two, and one of them, because the pot is so big, I keep in the bathroom, and it gets used as a shelf for this. But when we have an extended power outage and we need to get cleaned up, that then gets turned over, put in the tub, and then I pour some very hot water that I've heated on the wood stove into that, add enough cold water, and that gets used with a big old cup, and that's how we get ourselves cleaned. So that's why that is in there in the first place. But then it makes a good shelf for keeping the cloth wipes and this bottle that I can use to wet them down with, because I do find I like them best when they're wet down a little bit. So you can do something similar where you're just using plain water. You can also add a couple of drops of your favorite essential oil in there to add a nice scent, and that there's a lot of them that can also help to disinfect. Now, in this particular bottle, and the reason I had to remove my other videos, is this is not just water. This is a water that's been infused with a precious metal, and which is also a great natural antibacterial. So it can help disinfect. And so I recently was getting some questions on how I store like the dirty ones. So once they've been used, what I have are some just trash cans that have a lid, the kind you can open with your foot, and then a removable inner container that I can just lift out with a handle. I'll put some pictures here of what they look like, and then I can just go dump those directly into the washing machine. It's got a lid. There's never ever been any smells. So then when I'm ready to wash them, which happens about every 3 days-ish, then I just take each one of those, dump them in the wash by themselves. I personally choose not to wash them with any other laundry, just by themselves. I use my own homemade detergent, which is, I'll link to that video down below. And if you want, you can always, and I do this every so often, you can throw some of your homemade vinegar in there, but I find it's really not even necessary to do that. They always come out smelling great. On the days that we have sun, they do get hung outside, but that's usually only in the summertime. So most of the time they get hung on the line inside the house, like you'll see in this image right here, because I have 2 clotheslines that go right across the front of where our wood stove is, and that's where I hang all of our laundry through the 9 months of the year that we have fires going. Oh, and I also use a hot water wash. I think it's important in this case to make sure that not only use a hot water wash, but you let that run for on the longest wash as well. Now, our washing machine, like most of your more modern washing machines, are made so that they will self-adjust to a small load like that, so that you're not using a ton of water for just a little load. Now, if you're considering doing this, if you're thinking about using flannel like I do, I find the 10-inch squares are best. So I cut them into 10-inch squares. Initially, I didn't used to hem them. Now I just do a simple single fold hem just to help them last longer. And so that's going to make them a little smaller than 10 inches. So they're probably about a 9-inch square by the time you do that, just a single fold. Or you could just use pinking shears, and that will help too. Another option, if you don't even want to bother doing that, is some people that go this route will just go down to whatever their local dollar store is and then buy some in a color that they wouldn't use for anything else. So they know those are reserved strictly for using as the cloth wipes, and just go that route. Terry cloth is also a great option. It will clean quite well. Now, here's what I can say from experience. I absolutely hate toilet paper now. I hate it. And cloth, especially once it's been wet down a little bit, cleans so much better than toilet paper, and in the long run saves a lot of money. The care of it is far simpler than I initially would have thought, because I just throw it in the wash, let it do its thing, take them out and hang them to dry. And they turn out great. And when I see how many I go through, I think, wow, that's like each one of those represents a handful of toilet paper. Of course, also would keep some, even if Patrick used a cloth, I would still keep toilet paper on hand for guests, because not everyone feels comfortable using cloth wipes. And even if they do, maybe they don't feel comfortable using somebody else's cloth wipes. But as I said, these get used on the grandbabies, or at least the ones that are still in diapers, and then for myself. And I've been very happy with it. I'll never go back to toilet paper unless for some reason I have to. And there's that comfort of knowing that if I ever can't get toilet paper, it's not a big deal. It just really isn't a big deal. Now, some people, I will throw this in because I don't always think to say it. It's just not my personal choice. I have several reasons why I do not care for this option, but some people have elected to go with bidets. You can get the kind you can attach to your toilet instead of spending a lot of money on a separate bidet, but you can have something that's just a different little setup that will work better for you. Some people really like that option. It's all going to be a matter of choice, but that is another great way that will get you very clean, as well as conserving your toilet paper use, or cutting it out entirely and making it so you're not having to be so dependent on it. Will we still stock toilet paper? Yes, I will still do that, but I don't feel the need to stock enough to last for, 10 years or whatever, because it's just not a concern anymore. So again, not going back. And like one of my followers has said, once they switched to cloth, they realized that it was far more luxurious than using toilet paper. It actually makes you feel more spoiled because not only does it clean well, it's just more comfortable. So I do recommend, though, if you go this route, no matter what type of cloth you use, some people will use old t-shirt rags, just make sure it's 100% cotton and well washed before you first use it. And some people may even want to avoid anything that's been dyed, so you may want to look at things that are in more natural colors or just plain white. So anyway, just some thoughts out there. I know this is a difficult subject for a lot of people, and it just grosses some people out and scares some people up. I've had people go, "What? I'm out of here." And it's like, well, that's too bad that somebody would run off and not want to learn anything else I have to share because they didn't like one of my ideas. But the thing is, never feel guilted into doing something just because somebody else like myself or anyone else does it. It took me a long time to get to this point. I will tell you, I was afraid of it for years. I kept thinking it's a good idea, but I was just like, oh, it just sounds so gross. And it took me a long time. I do wish I would have made that leap many years prior, but I've done it now and I'm glad I did. And so I just like to encourage people who are thinking about it, maybe on the fence, at least give it a try and see what you think. If it's not for you, then look at a bidet or just keep a good stock of toilet paper on hand so you're never stuck without it in that situation. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and I answered a few questions. And if you do something similar or maybe something different where you don't have to be dependent on toilet paper, please share with us down below what works best for you. So if people don't like my idea, maybe they'll learn an idea from you that they like better. And thanks for watching. Take care and God bless.